So before the game begins, should I come back up so we could say something, or are we not saying anything?
You can.
Oh, I'm over here. So here I am shuffling my deck, but I realized before I shuffle my deck, I have to go find the card and take it out of my deck and throw it in my discard pile, because before the game begins, I get to go get an erase and add it to my discard pile. That's one of Eraserhead's abilities. So I've done that. Now, hello, everyone. If anyone sees this, I haven't been on in a while. Been a little busy. I'm here. Hello.
All right. We should be good. Howdy, everybody. We're trying this. We're going live here from separate houses. And yeah, with me, I have Larry, who hasn't been here in a while. So hi, Larry.
Hi, Brant. Playing a card game I love and you have recently found a passion for.
Yes, indeed. So if people haven't seen the channel before, it's Step Into the Portal. My name is The Brant. And we're playing My Hero Academia. Normally, we play from our store. We're a little more polished with microphones and other things, but we're just trying to see how we can play remotely and just doing some deck testing. So we thought this would be fun. So we're just kind of here. And you're live with us, so feel free to ask some questions. I think I can get to those over here. Josh Walton is with us. I'm afraid to hit this analytics, but I feel like then I could be on our video. I haven't done this where
and unfortunately I can't see anything Brant's doing because I'm not hooked up in that way, but that is fine.
All right.
Hi, Josh.
Our window's small here. There we go.
Brant and I played the other day, and I played three different decks. I have 5 left to play that I haven't played. I have 8 total new decks for My Hero Academia. Just kind of testing out which character style I like better, or that suits me better.
And I continue to work on Nomu, trying to make Nomu in Earth work. So that's kind of what I'm doing. See if I can get it down. Larry beat me twice, although I did find that the 2 characters you beat me with are like the characters that typically beat Nomu, from what it sounds like. So at least I feel better about that.
Okay, there's my deck. That's my discard pile. And so Eraserhead, if you do not know, I get to go get a race and put it in my discard pile to start the game. So I did that. Trying to find the best way. I don't know, it just doesn't come in perfect focus, but he has an enhance. Discard 1 card. This attack gets +2 or -2 speed, and then I get to add a copy of race from my discard pile to my hand. So that's kind of his big trick, Brant.
All right.
Is I'm going to enhance, discard a card, and give it ± speed, and then I'm going to get a race from the discard pile. And then I could response commit him after I play or block with an action. I could draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And he is a 7 hand size, 19 life.
So 1 hit.
That's exactly why I think he is a tricky person against Nomu.
Yeah.
Because I have my tricks, but I can also fail miserably.
So Josh says, hi, Larry. I hear you're also a big fan of the show. Oh, he's talking about My Hero Academia. I thought he meant the channel. And I was laughing because, you know, if you go back a year, Larry was on the channel all the time. It was Larry and I for almost a whole year, I think, or a whole year. But
yes, and I am a big fan of, but I'm a fan of both shows, your channel or our channel and My Hero Academia.
Nice.
And what's interesting for anyone who cares, I never watched anime in my life until I got introduced to this game. And I thought the game was so good that I wanted to kind of learn some of the IPs in it. So I watched I watched Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho, which are 2 of the IPs in it. And then, of course, My Hero Academia.
Right.
And I already knew Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur. So.
Yep. Yeah, and I like the show. I like My Hero Academia. I'm still in the 2nd season. I'm not Gaga, but I'm not a TV person, so I'm just not the right person to ask. You know, there's been a few things like The Mandalorian. When we were at PAX, we both woke up and watched it like 7 a.m. That was pretty exciting. But overall, I'm not a TV show person, so I'm not really the right person to ask. All right, do you want odds or evens?
I have dice in front of me here. Why don't we do Price is Right rolling?
I don't even know what that means.
That sound good to you? The Price is Right, closest to 7 without going over.
Oh, okay. I knew the closest without going over, but all right. 11. How close is that?
Well, I got a snake eye, so technically I didn't go over.
You're closest without going over. All right.
I will
Yeah,
go
Josh
first.
says he hasn't played the game. He'll try to keep up. Yeah, we're not teaching on here. I feel like we played this amongst other videos, but you can go back and I think we have a specific Universus. My Hero Academia, I don't think we actually have a video where we're just specifically playing and teaching it. So we'll do that at some point. Go ahead,
It's
Larry.
one of my favorite cards to play, partly because of the name and the artwork, but I'm going to play You're So Obvious. It won't fail. I flipped a 3. I needed a 2. I'm now going to flip a Celebrity Status. I need a 3. It won't fail. I mean, I need a 2. It won't fail. I flipped a 5. Are you seeing my flips or no, Brant?
I don't see your flips, but you usually don't lie to me.
There we go. Now I'm going to play a 1 for Mediator. I need a 3. It won't fail. I flipped a 3. Now I'm going to play It Can't Be Fixed. It's a 0. I need a 3. It can't fail. I flipped a 5. And I think with that, I'm going to be done.
All right. I will go. So I'm going to play coordinated effort. So just quickly, like I won't teach the whole thing, but I'm trying to get a 3 right here. And then when we flip, it's this number in the bottom right of the card. So that one is going to check. Then I'm going to be 2, plus I have 1 for every previous card. So I need a 3 again. And I flip a 4. And then I'm going to play It Can't Be Fixed. And I need a 2. And I flip a 3. And I'm going to end there. So I have coordinated effort,
So you have
super regeneration, and It Can't Be Fixed.
So you have 2 cards in your hand?
Yep.
My hand size is 7. I have 3 in my hand. I'm going to draw up to 7. Ooh-wee. Boy, oh boy. I have to worry about you, sir. I'm going to do a Specialist of Sound. Need a 2. Flip the 5. I'm going to do Plug In. Need a 2. Plus 1 is 3. I flipped the 5. I'm going to play a. I'm going to play a Quick Creation. It's an enhancement. Need a 4. Flip a 5. And then my final card will be a Late Riser. I need a 4. It's a 1 and 3 cards in front of it. I flip a 3. I will. Use Celebrity Status to make that pass, and I will end my turn.
All right. So we're building all
So
these
now,
foundations
Brant, I don't know
we
if
can use. Yep. Go ahead.
I don't know if you've seen an enhancement yet.
The green cards.
So it's like, yeah, it's a green card. So it's like a foundation, except I cannot exhaust it to pass a check.
Right. Got it. All right.
All right, Nomu, what do you got coming at me?
How many cards you got?
Well, I have 3, and don't forget I can get a race out of my discard pile.
Okay.
I also have cards that let me reduce your speed. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do is I reduce attack speed so I can block it.
All right. I'm going to play Hardened Jab. It's a 4. And I flip a 4. And then my first enhance will be add 1 face down foundation from your stage to your hand, but I can't do that. And then build the top card of your deck face down, but I can do that. And you can do whatever you can do. You don't have to do everything.
All right, I'm going to discard a card using his enhance to give your attack -2 speed and take an erase from my discard pile into my hand.
And then I will add the difficulty to this. So now it is a strength 9. 1 speed, mid, strength 9.
Okay. You're only speed 1, right?
Yeah,
And what attack zone is that?
mid.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing any other enhances.
Josh wants you to know that if you like Yu Yu Hakusho, he also recommends Hunter x Hunter, the same writer or designer.
Okay.
So there you go. That is it for me. So it is a 1 speed mid, 9 damage. Are you blocking?
All right. So we're gonna block with a race because it's a 1 mid. It's also a breaker 1, so it's gonna add 1 to the difficulty of your next card you play. I flipped a 3. That's all I needed to flip. So I block it.
Okay, so I will do a response with coordinated effort. After your attack is blocked, put it face down as a foundation.
Sounds good.
So that one is blocked. And my next one is +1.
Or -1, depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
+1 to its difficulty, -1 to your check, however whatever makes it easier for you to think about it.
All right. So I will play resistance. It's a 2. I flip a 5 and I'll play shock absorption. And that one doesn't get a +1, right? So it's just 1, 2. I flipped a 3. So even if it was a 3. And I am done.
Okay, erase goes to my discard pile.
2 cards in my hand.
Ready. Draw 5 cards because I have 2 in my hand. All righty. All right, so let's have some fun, Brant.
All right. Now,
Yeah, I think it'd be fun, right?
I wasn't sure when you were cueing
me.
me for fun.
I'm gonna mess with you. Let's try a specialist to sound. It's a 2. I flip a 3. We're good.
Is it an attack?
Nope. Now it is. We're gonna play I'll show the card, a create capturing net. It's a charged weapon. It's a combo off of foundation. I did play a foundation. It's combo enhance, gives it stun 2, and it's enhances build 1 foundation from your card pool face up. Okay. So the first enhance I'm going to do is build this face up. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I actually got to flip to get it. It's a 4, 5. I flip a 3. So let's go 4, 5. Okay. So there we are. My first enhance will be to build this face up. Your enhance, sir.
All right. What is it? I'm good. I don't have an enhance.
All right, it's a 2 low, 4 damage currently.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to if I have played a combo ability this enhanced step, your attack gets +1 damage. So I will do that. So I'm +1 damage. So I'm at 5 damage, still at 2 speed. I'm going to discard a plugin to get an erase and give it +2 speed. So now its speed is 4. 4 speed, 5 damage. I'm going to combo enhance to give it stun 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go for some stuns because I know you have, what do you have? One card you could flip to help with the stun, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stun your regeneration.
Can you choose what you
And no, I'm
stun?
gonna stun the other two. I'm gonna
Hold
stun
on.
your other two cards at the bottom.
Do you choose what you stun?
Yeah,
don't think-
that's what you said. You for
No, I don't think
destroying
stun
and
lets you
oh,
choose.
stun different.
I don't think stun lets you choose. I think if it specifically says,
Oh, okay. Well, stun 2. Go ahead and commit 2.
All right. So after you commit any number of cards due to your rival's effect, build the top card of your deck face down. So I'm going to do this. And then I build this card. And then I will stun. Stun is flip or stun is exhaust?
Exhaust.
Okay. So then I'll exhaust this one.
Can't be one you just put out though with that ability.
Okay. The next one down.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, you had other face downs. Yeah, so that didn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. All right. So I stun 2.
Okay. Do I want to do anything else yet? That's the big question. Cards in hand for you is 4.
I have 2 cards in hand. We have 5 people watching, Larry.
That
So
is
hello.
cool. I'm
Hello to
gonna
people watching.
I'm just gonna let this go at 5 damage. No, you know what I'll do? Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. 5 damage.
Do I get an enhance before you do that? No, right? Because I passed on mine.
Well, no, you can enhance. Go ahead if you want an enhance.
Okay. Oh, your rival's next attack this turn has -2 damage. That's all I want to do. So never mind. So this one does 5.
Yeah.
I will take it. I'm at 30. And then
Okay,
I will
you are hard to
respond.
hurt, my friend.
I will respond and gain 3. So I'm at 33. Did I lose you?
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh, no problem. So for people who are watching, we're playing just from home. We're trying this kind of be live from home using Zoom and seeing how that goes. Normally we're a little higher quality. We'll probably have some videos now. We're able to we're able to stream from our store again. So Larry and I could be together in person. But we're just doing some deck testing of this stuff. And we thought, well, let's just put it up live because it's more things for people to see. So that's kind of the idea.
I'm gonna play in a race. It's a 2 + 1 is 3. I flip a 5. It's a breaker 1. So the next thing you play is kind of sucky for you. Then I'm gonna play. A binding cloth capture. It's a 5, 6, 7. However, it says if I have played an action this turn, it gets -2 difficulty. So it's a 5 I need to flip. I flip a 3, of course, because that's how things go. We'll go 4. Five. Okay. So we're there. We're -2 damage from your thing you played. So we're at 3 damage. My first enhance is going to be if I've played an action this turn, your rival discards a card.
Ooh, rude. All right.
Yes, it is. Mine, by the way, is a low attack, if that matters for what you're going to discard.
Got it. And how much damage?
So far, it's 3, but I have more enhances.
Okay.
And 4 speed, which I'm just going to put there so you could see it better.
All right.
No enhances for you, I assume?
No enhances. But yours is -2 damage. So I think it's 1
Yep,
damage.
that's why it says 3.
Oh, okay, that's why.
No, no, I already put it to 3. It's 5 originally.
Got it.
I'm going to seal one of your foundations. I'm going to seal the one you can use that shows someone punching. No, the one that, no, neither one of them. Yeah, that one. So it's
Seal
sealed, so it
is-
has no abilities.
Okay.
So basically you could tap it for, checks, but it has no written text on it.
Got it. Till the end of the round or permanently? I assume
I
permanently.
believe to the end of the round.
Okay.
I do not believe sealing is permanently. Gets +1 damage from late riser, so we're up to 4 speed, 4 damage. And I'm good.
All right. I will take 4 damage.
Okay. I'm
29.
gonna end my turn. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm gonna put these 2 cards into my momentum. This goes to my discard, and it is your turn, my friend.
All right. I will draw back up. How many foundations do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4 ready and 4 tapped, so 8 total.
Yeah. And how many cards in hand? 2 or 3?
3.
3. All right. I'm just going to build. I'm going to play Apathetic, flip a 2. It's a 5. I'm going to play It Can't Be Fixed. It's a 1, flip a 5. And play It Can't Be Fixed. It's a 2, flip a 5. And I'm done.
Okay. Very safe turn.
Got 2 cards in hand.
So you're being very smart with Nomu. 2
Yeah.
cards in hand.
Yeah.
All right. I draw one more card here. Here we go. Fun is, fun is, fun is. Okay, we're gonna play a late riser. So 1, I flipped a 5. Then we're gonna do that create capturing net again. I'm gonna respond to that. Nope, never mind. It's not a response. Any of these responses? No, no, no. No, we're good. Okay. My first enhance will be it gets. Oh, do you have 2 of those stun cards?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to give this stun 2. That is not my idea of fun. I will discard a card from my hand to get an erase from my discard pile. Go ahead.
All right. And I will flip this foundation to flip one of your foundations. Do you have a foundation that makes me discard cards, or was that an enhance on a card?
That was an enhance.
Okay. I can't necessarily see yours, so flip
Yeah,
one of
I'm
your
looking.
foundations. Anything is
I mean-
really fine.
I mean, all of them give you. All of them give you the ones that, I mean, are you going to do any stun? You could flip my it can't be fixed, which helps against a stun.
No, I don't stun. Oh,
I
something
would
that
say take
subtracts
one of
my
my-
speed. Yeah,
Yeah, I think specialist to sound is what you're going to want.
sounds good.
All right, I'm going to commit. I'm going to add the top card of my card pool. The top card of my discard pile to my card pool to give this attack +2 damage. It'll be at 6 damage, and I get earphone jacks into my card pool. I don't know that it matters where it goes.
All right, I will make your next attack be -2 damage.
Okay. You can't see it, but I put a -2 die
No worries.
off screen here. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I really don't need to do anything at the moment.
All right. I will take 6 damage. And I'm down to 23.
I'm going to play a stat. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to play a staff strike. Yeah, I'm going to play a staff strike. It's a 6, 7, 8, 9. I flip a 5.
That's not bad.
6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 4 speed. I'm just going to stack these here.
Yep.
It's a 4 speed. You took 2 damage away from it. My first enhance is going to be the next 2 weapon cards I try to play this turn, ignore progressive difficulty.
Ooh, nice. There you go. How many foundations do you have? You have 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still have 8.
Okay. Then I have no enhances.
Okay. I'm gonna add. No, I already did that. Nope, that was something else that did that. I'm gonna tap this to give this +2 damage. Nope. No, and you're not in deadlock, right? How much do you have?
I have 11.
So not deadlock yet.
Not yet.
I used that already.
Deadlock is 12. If you have 12 foundations, then your
Yep.
opponent can trigger their deadlock abilities.
I'm gonna enhance draw 1 card for each foundation in my card pool. I have 1 foundation. It's a 4/4 right now. I think I'm gonna discard. Nope, not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh wait, does this have a? This has a powerful 2 on it.
Mhm.
It's 4 speed. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go as is.
All right. So it was -2 damage. So what is it? Is it 4 damage?
Yep, 4 damage.
I am at 19. It's now an even game.
Okay.
Are you down cards in your hand or did you draw a bunch of cards? You just
I
drew
only
one,
drew
right?
1, so I'm at 5.
You got a whole stack you played there, though. Is that because Eraser came from your discard pile?
Oh. Yeah, one of them came from the card that built from the top card.
Got it.
So I played these 3 plus 4 in my hand is 7. This came from an effect, and I drew a card. So we're gonna go. This is a 4. It ignores progressive difficulty. I need a 4. I flip a 5. Ooh, I got an erase. Awesome. So I'm gonna give this +2 speed using his enhance by discarding an erase to get an erase.
Okay.
Love when that happens. This is now a 6-speed, 4 damage attack. Your turn.
Nothing.
My other enhance will be the next attack this turn gets +2 damage.
You got nothing.
And that's it for me, my friend.
All right. So this one is also 4 damage.
Yep.
I am at 15. Your next one gets +2 damage, I believe you said.
Yep. Well, I'm going to play an unwavering slash. It's a 5. It ignores progressive difficulty. I flip a 5. My first enhance is going to be to discard an erase, to get an erase, to give it +2 speed. 6 speed. 4 damage +2 from my effect is a 6/6 so far.
Okay. That's it for me. I don't have any enhances.
And what's the effect on his? He could take damage off. You can take, what, 6 damage max if you choose not to block?
Correct. An
I'm
unblocked
gonna
attack,
use
I
my-
commit 1, which I would just get back. So it's kind of, but I can commit one
Yeah,
of those.
I will use, if you have played a combo ability, this enhanced step. Oh, enhanced step, not turn. Never mind. That was on the last one. Yeah, I'm good. 6 damage.
I'm down to
Let
9.
me just see if I have any enhances on this. Hang on. No.
Back to
Give
15.
one or more assets. Ready 1 foundation. Okay, I'm gonna ready 1 foundation. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ready. You're so obvious.
I'm
And
down
let
to
that go
9.
through. And I'm gonna play another one. Unwavering slash. It's a 5. It ignores progressive difficulty.
No, I don't think it
flip
does.
a
It
3.
said the
That's-
next 2 ignore progressive difficulty or all future.
Oh, is that all it said? Hang on.
Thought it was the
Hang on, let me
next 2.
see. Because if it's the next 2, I'm only playing 2. The next 2. Yep, thank you. Good. That saves a block in my hand. I am done. These
Gotcha.
4 are going into my momentum. This builds down. This builds down. I now have earphone jacks, which have responses. After I play an attack or after my attack does damage, I get to do stuff with this. And I have a crap ton of momentum. I have 3 cards in my hand.
All right.
So
I
I'll put
will-
right there.
Open with a Gale Force Punch. It is a 6. And I will flip a 5. Commit 1. So my first enhance is going to be
Hang on, I have a response, Brant.
okay.
-3 speed with specialist of sound.
All right, it's a 3 speed, and then I'm going to boost it by its difficulty, so it's 12 damage.
Yeah.
And you have the next enhance. Did I lose you?
I'm gonna
Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna sorry, I was thinking I'm gonna discard a card to gain a race from my discard pile to give it -2 speed.
Okay. Are you at 12 foundations yet?
You want me to be, but not even close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only added 1 that turn. Oops,
Okay.
these are still tapped. That would be stinky.
Okay. I will lose 3 health. This is probably going to be the end of me. To make my next fury or punch attack get +5 damage.
Okay.
Any other enhances?
What zone is that attack?
It's a mid.
Okay. I have no other enhances.
All right. So that is a 1 speed mid with 12 damage.
I'm gonna block with a race. It's a 1 plus your 1. I need a 2. I flip the 3. It's a breaker 1. So the next thing you play is going to have +1 difficulty.
Yeah, you blocked it.
Yep. And then after I block it, I'm going to commit Eraserhead. So I no longer have his ability to lower your speed. However, after you play or block with an action, draw 2 cards. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I have some more blocks in my hand.
All right, and my response is to build that face down as a foundation. I now have 12 foundations.
Yeah.
All right, so I will play Hardened Frenzy. It's a 4, but you gave me +1, so it's a 5, and I flip a 5.
I have a response to that. I actually have several. My first one is Erase. I'm going to, after an attack is played, your rival cannot play abilities on their character during this attack.
Yeah.
Discard this card from your card pool.
There you go.
And then
All
I'm
right.
also going to respond. Nope. No, I'm good with it. You're good. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to enhance. If you've built a card this turn, it gets +1 speed and +1 damage. So it's a 4. I added 5 to it to make a 9. This makes it a 10.
You haven't built a card this turn.
I just did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Didn't see it.
So it's a 5 speed, 10 attack. You're enhance.
I'm going to use the mediator, destroy it. Your rival's attack gets -3 speed. And if I've played an action card this turn, I get to draw a card.
All right, and I will do, if this attack is completely blocked, build it face down after it resolves.
Okay. I got nothing else.
Same. So it is a 2 speed, 10 damage.
What zone?
Sorry, high.
Okay. I'll block with a 1 high. I flip a 5. I'm good.
All right, so then I build this one. Yeah, I just can't get a punch through with Nomu ever against you. That's the problem. I got to figure out something, which I guess is where the speed is going to make the difference. But I never land
It's
a
hard
punch.
against. It's this deck. I wanted you to see this deck because I played this against Brian and against one of my other decks, and it's interesting because of the erase and taking 2 speed away and getting like once I have 2 erases, I can always cycle one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
So
no,
it
for
gets a little
sure. It
tricky to
just
punch me.
It just feels like Nomu needs something that, lets him do something. I don't know. Like this attack becomes a throw, right? You still deal half the damage or something. But I mean, obviously, if he did that regularly, it would be, and it might just be a matter of getting the right card. Like I have not drawn more than 2 attacks, even though I've been holding attacks. You made me discard 1, and then I drew 4 foundations.
Oh, geez.
And then I held there 2 there, and I drew 3 foundations. So I just can't get a turn where I can play multiple attacks. I have way too many foundations. So now it looks like I overcompensated. The last time I played you, I had too many attacks and not enough foundations, and now all I'm drawing is foundations. So it's tricky. All right, I played this You're So Obvious, and my turn is done. I only have 6
You're
health
in
left
deadlock?
and 2 cards, and I'm in deadlock. So I think I'm just done.
Draw up here. I'm going to play Unwavering Slash. It's a 5. I flip the 5. You're in deadlock. So my deadlock first enhance. I have to commit Quick Creation. Double your weapon attack speed and damage.
Nice.
So it is now an 8. It's now an 8/8.
Nice.
Yeah, it has to be deadlock to do it. So it's not an easy one. And it's the first one, so I can't pump it, then double it, which is kind of good, I guess.
All right. I will
I am
commit
not
this. Your
gonna-
next attack is -2 damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else with this one.
All right. Where is it? What location?
It's a mid 8 speed, 8 damage.
All right. I will block with this coordinated effort, which is a 2, so it's going to be a 10 to block. I will flip a 6, so that works. 7, 8, 9, 10 blocked.
Nice. Now we're going to come out with the Expert Flurry. It's a 4/5. I flip a 5. I'm going to respond. I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard this to get an erase and give it +2 speed. So it's 6 speed, 4 damage. There's my erase. That is not the top card of my deck.
What location
I
is
have
it?
Another response.
Oh.
It's high. Hang on. I have another response. After you play an attack, discard the top card of your rival's deck. If the attack you played is a charge attack, it gets +1 speed. It's not a charge attack.
Okay. Top card is someone
What
with
should I do?
style.
Cool. Got rid of a 5. I'm going to use, if you've played a combo ability, this enhanced step, you get +1 damage. I have 2 of those, so I'm going to give it +2 damage on 2 enhances to make it 6/6.
Okay.
And then I have another enhance. Your next attack gets +2. Could also make you discard a momentum, but you have none.
Yep.
So any
And-
enhances you want to do, be my guest. I don't have any more.
Yours should have been a -2 off the bat. Did you do that for this one?
Nope. So we'll put it down to back to a 4 damage.
And what's
Sorry
its
about
speed?
that.
Oh, that's fine. What's its
6.
speed? All right. I'm going to
6.
block.
I would hope so.
So it's a 2. I'm a high block. So that's an 8 total. I
Yep.
flip a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one makes 8.
Nice. Both blocked.
Yeah. Now I have no cards in hand.
Well, I have no attacks.
There you go.
I'm going to play this 2. It's a 4. I flip a 3. I'll commit this face down and I will end there. These get discarded. It is your turn. I couldn't punch through because I didn't have enough attack.
There you go. That's what I was hoping.
I have 4 cards in my hand.
All right. Let's figure this out. All right. I will open with Merciless Rush. It is a 5 difficulty, but it's a 4 difficulty if my hand size is smaller than yours.
Your
So-
hand size is smaller than mine.
It is a 4 and I flip a 5. So my first enhance will be to increase it by its,
Hang on, I'm going to respond though, Brant, and give it -3 speed with Specialist of Sound. Sorry.
it's okay. It is a 1 speed, 10 damage, your enhance.
I'm not going to do any enhances right now.
Okay. All right. I will use this one. You're so obvious. Return it to its printed speed, and if it's a punch attack, give it +2 damage. So it's a 12 damage, 4 speed.
You've already used Nomo's ability on it?
Yep. I might have said that backwards. 4 speed, it's high. I should have said that. 4 high, 12 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna plug in. I'm gonna flip this, look at the top card of my deck. I may discard it. I'm gonna keep it.
All right, that's all my enhances. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have one
I'm
more.
gonna,
I just recognized it. If this attack is completely blocked, your rival destroys 1 foundation.
yep, that's cool.
I missed that one. All right, that's it for me.
All right, I'm gonna do You're So Obvious. I'm gonna destroy it, return this attack to its printed damage.
Okay,
If it's a punch, it gets +2 speed.
so it is a 6.
Yep.
5 damage.
You got it, brother. You got it. I have nothing else.
All right, me neither. You taking 5? Or you blocking?
I'll block. Just why not? I'll erase. I flipped. It's a 1. What do you speed? 6. So it's a 7. I flipped a 5, 6, 7. So it's blocked. Breaker 1. So you have to. And I didn't completely block it, so I will take half damage. So I'll take 3. So I'm at 16 health.
All right, and you got to destroy a foundation.
I thought it was only if it's completely blocked. No.
Oh, did you half block it?
Yep. That's why I
Oh.
took damage.
Got it.
That's why I reduced its damage down and increased its speed because I knew I could only half block it anyways.
All right, but
But
I
now
can
you have a
commit it.
breaker 1 on you.
All right, but I can use this coordinate effort to commit it as a foundation.
Yep.
All right, I'll play Relentless Barrage. It's a 4, but +1 is a 5. I flip a 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to respond and get rid of Erase to not let you use your character abilities during this attack.
I will lose 2 health to get a copy of Relentless Barrage from my discard pile.
I will discard an Erase to get an Erase to give you -2 speed.
I will do, if this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gets +2 damage.
Okay. I have no other enhances.
Same. So it's
All right, what is
one,
it?
1 speed mid, 5 damage.
I'll block with an Erase. I'll flip a 5. It is blocked. So your next one does +2, and I have a breaker 1 on you.
Okay. I will play Relentless Barrage. So it's a 4, 5, 6. And I'm not flipping from there. I flip a 3, 4, 5, 6. And do you have a response?
I do. I'm going to not let you use your character abilities this attack.
Is that on your hero?
No, that is on the Erase card itself.
Got it. All right.
Your enhance.
If this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gets +2 damage.
Okay. And it's a 3 speed.
Yep, mid.
I'm going to enhance, discard a card, get an Erase back, give it -2 speed. I have no other enhances.
Same. 1 speed mid.
I'll block with Erase. I will flip a 5. It is blocked. You're at breaker 1. I'm going to use Eraserhead's response. Tap him. I blocked with an action. I'll draw 2 cards.
All right. I'm going to build Brute Strength to 2, 3, 4, 5. I flip a 5. And I build it
It's
can't
actually
be.
a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no
Trying to
big deal.
build-
You got plenty there.
Can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3. Build this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of cards. I surrender.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you build your whole hand?
I'm done. That's it for Nomu. He's done. He's terrible. I landed 1 hit in 3 games against you. It's just too frustrating, you know?
Yeah, it's
There's got to
The
be some, I
hand
mean,
size-
I get that his hit so hard, but it just feels like you can never hit.
His-
So that's just frustrating.
his
And you being
hand
able to get
size
rid of
and
my
his lack of
abilities.
speed.
Yeah.
I think it's the lack of speed that's the hardest thing with him, and I think I haven't looked at Nomu much yet because I know you've been playing with him, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
look through the card pool just to see if another aspect will do better with him, like a different style of play where he's faster and maybe he's not doing as much damage. You know?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of these cards that I added and I can't find them. I
know
never
what I'm-
drew them. So I think that makes a big difference. I think he's just one of those characters that lives around ultra rares, and I don't have 4 copies of the ultra rares. And I
But
think
I'm
they would
wondering
just
if you put a couple of
make him that much better.
throws in his deck to get you put a couple of throws in his deck to do half damage just to get momentum, so that you could use the momentum for EX attacks that you could then pump to speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just feels like then you're watering down the deck from what you're trying to do, right? You're not focused on your
Yeah, but if
goal.
you don't,
You're
if
dancing
you don't
around
get
it.
damage off and if you don't get damage off and get momentum, where's your speed coming from other than EX abilities?
See, I don't think I want speed. I think I want to punch 3 times in a turn. That's my ultimate goal. I finally
but
punched
honestly,
3
Brand,
times
against-
there.
Against a lot of, well, against this deck I just played, you could punch 3 or 4 times in a turn. You're not getting through.
Right. Yeah, I mean
Unless
that
you
could be
do-
true. He could just
unless
have
you do-
a bad matchup against somebody, right? And that could be the differential too. Like he might just not get through. Or again, you have to play death. You keep telling me to play death, and I'm stubborn. I don't want to play death. Like I want to play him in this spec.
Yeah, I mean, I
but
just did
this
a
card
cursory look at him.
this card, for example, is if it's blocked, you have to discard a card. But I only have 1 of those. If I had 4 of those in his deck, right? Then when you block it, you use up 2 cards.
Right.
Unless you just don't block that one, but then it's 10 damage. But of course, with him, it doesn't
Well, no,
matter because with him,
Yeah.
you keep negating this card, which is brutal to take away my damage. Then I've got nothing, you know?
I mean, I think, and again, we haven't played enough yet, but at first glance, Eraserhead is my favorite. And like, if I was going to go to a tournament to try to win a tournament, I think I go with Eraserhead.
Yeah, no, he seems good. Well, I think that Kirishima definitely stands a chance. That'd be a fun
But
match.
again, he doesn't get his abilities. Like if I had 3 erases drawn that game, so I'm just cycling erases, canceling your abilities, and then re-getting them back, and it's nuts.
Yeah.
And then once I don't need to get him back, I tap him to draw 2 cards for blocking with the erase. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird.
Yeah.
It works. He doesn't have a big punch though. I mean, as you saw, I didn't hit hard. I just hit a lot.
Right. Well, that's what I would. That's what I
Yeah.
wonder with Kirishima, because his cards are all, if you block with a foundation, you build them, and they have breaker on them. So you're hitting me with all this dinky damage that I'm blocking, and then I'm building foundation. So you're taking away my ability to build foundations, but then by attacking me with small attacks, I'm blocking them and building foundation. So I think he counters somewhat what you're trying to do. But I mean, I agree. Eraserhead is that like pure just control the other side and assume you'll eventually deal enough damage. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to be blocking with him as well, like holding back. Like I had plenty of foundations. I didn't need more than 8. So I probably could have held some of those back and used them to block with. So I'd have more health. So I'd last longer, you know? But this ability to not take more than 6 damage, I have not played. You have not dealt more. One time this game, you were going to deal 8 damage to me and I blocked it. But all 3 heroes I fought with you, they've never dealt more than 6 damage other than that one time I just blocked it in that game. So that ability's been completely pointless.
Right. I feel like from a theme from the show, he's geared against like All Might and Midoriya and back what's his face there, the explosive guy, because they all do massive damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
All
fun.
right,
It's just,
shall
it
we
gets
try?
frustrating. It's just, let me at least land one punch. Like, you know what I mean? Even if it's one 5 damage punch, it just never lands. And to just never draw attack cards. He needs some way to get attack cards, which is the other thing Kiroshima can do. Like take a card into your, like that's the other one. So I think that's the problem. In order to build him like this, I need these ultra rares that I don't have. That's probably the biggest issue,
All right, I haven't tried either one of these decks. Would you like to try the Dark Shadow guy, or would you like to try the Frog Girl?
I guess the Dark Shadow guy.
All right.
I am playing Kyoka Jiro.
Yeah, I'm curious to see did you make it a pretty heavy flash deck, or did you do other stuff with it?
I don't know. I just kind of threw it together. So I wanted to
Okay.
come up with a
So with
plan.
this-
It seemed like the weapon attacks would work well because if she plays charge weapons, they get both bonuses she has. But
Yeah, and that other girl, the Creation Girl.
yeah,
See, in my Eraserhead deck, I have your girl's cards because they're weapons, and I have that other girl's cards. So
Right.
here's another 7 hand size 20 lifer. He's got a once per turn enhance. I could discard the top 5 cards of my deck, and I could add a copy of Summon Dark Shadow from your discard pile to your hand. And I have another enhanced. This attack gets +1 or -1 damage, only playable while committed. So if I commit him, I have an unlimited enhance. Excuse me, +1 or -1 damage.
all right, mine's actually going to be annoying over camera, but we'll do the best we can. Once per turn, I can look at the top 2 cards of both our decks and then put them back in any order.
Okay.
And then my response is after I play a charge attack, it gets +1 damage for each card in my card pool. And after I play a weapon attack, it gets +1 speed for each card in my card pool. But those are just responses.
Yep. Well, that's why I was looking at her and I was going to try to build a flash deck because her abilities are responses. So you just don't have an enhanced step. So no one else can enhance your stuff,
Right. All right, I'm going to put 2 cards back on my mulligan. Yeah, I mean, I played her under the, is it air aspect?
Okay.
So she's got a lot of charge abilities, but not a lot of weapon abilities.
I'm going to keep my hands, and I went first last time. So you're going first.
Yep. All right,
Okay.
I will play charge up. It's a 2. I flip a 5. I will play.
Brant, I will do left hand, right hand as best I can for you to see. And then you tell me which
Okay.
hand to go back down first.
Sounds good.
And I'll close my eyes so I'm not looking at the camera on them.
Yeah. I'll play observant student. It's a 2, flip a 5. I'll play amphibious. It's a 3, flip a 5. And I'll play requesting assistance. It's a 3, flip a 5. And then I will look at the top 2 cards of each of our decks. Okay, right over left. So right will be the top card. I'll just tell you which one would be the top card. I am done. I
Yeah,
have 2
that's fine.
cards in my hand. Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
I am
I
gonna
apologize. That is an enhance. I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. So if you want to shuffle your deck, you're welcome to.
That's fine. I can't fail. 2, 2, 1, 0. Flip 3, flip 5, flip 3, flip 3. So I got rid of a lot of attacks there.
Nice.
I have you want to know what these do? I have a destroy a foundation. My block is +2 check. I have this, which is interesting, precise control. I could enhance, add it to my hand. So I can, if I need a block, I could just bring it back to my hand. I have an irrefutable force of nature. I could commit it to seal a mountain of fire or a water card. Are you any of those symbols?
Yep, I've got water cards.
Okay. And then I have 2 of those. I could also just enhance removal to seal one asset or foundation.
Okay.
And I have 3 cards in my hand. It is your turn.
I have look at the top card of my deck. A response is remove. I don't know what remove is.
I believe out of the game.
Okay. After your charge or stun attack deals damage, add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum. This one is if a card has left your card pool this turn, ready this foundation, and I can do it while committed. And then this one I can flip it. If I have 1 or more momentum, ready a foundation that's not been ready this combat phase. So I have a lot of readying things.
Cool.
All right. So let's do. Let's do this 0 gravity lift first. It's a 5. I flip a 5. It is a charge, so it gets +1 damage. Oh no, never mind. Each card, wait, for each card in my card pool, would it count itself? It would, right?
Yep.
So that is a 3 high speed, 7 damage. And my first enhance will be, I don't know. I guess look at the top 2 cards of our deck. Left over right.
I have no enhances.
All right.
Oh no, I lied. Discard the top 5 cards of my deck. Add 1 copy of Summon Shadow from your discard pile to your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made this deck so I could play with Summon Dark Shadow, and I still have not found one. Yep, none in there.
All right. I pass. Free attack with 7 damage.
3 speed high.
3 speed high. Yep.
I'll let it through.
All right.
So throw anyways, right? I was going to take half
Oh, I'm
damage.
sorry. I'm sorry. It is a throw. Yes.
Yeah, no, I knew that. That's fine. So I took 7. I'm at 13.
All right. Then I will play Electric Surge. And it is a 4 + 1 is a 5. And I flip a 3. I can't believe it. So I will exhaust these 2. Let's see. I'll exhaust this one. And it is a mid attack, speed 4. And it gets +1 for every card in my card pool. So it is a 6 damage. My first enhance will be just to look at the top card of my deck, which I already know what it is. Done.
All right. So my enhance of your 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
What's the girl doing what your ready foundation with the frog girl, what does it do?
I can look at the top card of my deck and then it has a deadlock enhance.
All right, no reason for, you already looked at the top card of your deck, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing anything.
All right, me neither.
All right, so it's 4 speed mid.
Yep.
I have to play the slow game here. That's a 1 mid, so I need a 5. I flip to 3. I'll use Dark Shadow 4, and I'll use one of these 5.
Blocked.
Blocked.
No, I forgot to do the stun ability on that. All right. Then I will play Improvised Blade. It's a 4, 5, 6. I flip a 5. 5. And I will use this. So it is a 6.
I'm sorry, I have a breaker 1, so you gotta commit that girl too.
Okay. I'll commit myself instead.
Okay.
So then I have a combo enhance because my previous one was a charge. This one's not. But it gets +1 damage for each card in my card pool. So it gets the same thing. So it becomes a 7 mid speed 3.
I'm gonna give it -1 damage because he is committed.
Okay. And then I'm going to look at the top card of my deck. I'm all set. Three speed mid, damage 6. Oh, you know what? After you play a weapon, it gets +1 speed. And this one's a weapon, so it's actually 4 speed. Oh wait, +1 for each card in your card pool. I'm sorry, Larry. It's a 6 speed, 6 damage attack. Now the truth comes out.
Wow. All right. I'm
Taking
gonna
it.
let that through. Yep,
right.
6 damage.
So I did what, 13 to you that turn?
Yep,
What you down to? 7?
7 life.
All right. And I will play shock treatment 2, 3, 4, 5. Any breakers? No, right?
Nope.
And it's a 5. So I get that foundation. These two go to my momentum. This one goes face up. I can use it from my momentum, remove it after your attack resolves, add it to your momentum. I can basically replace another one with this one.
Yep.
And this one was blocked. I got 2 cards in hand.
I'm gonna discard a card. Drop. 1, 2, 3. Still. God. All righty.
Do not have 35 health. I have 27 health.
We're just gonna go with an, oh man. Do I really want to? That's 7 life. I don't know what the heck I want to do here. I'm gonna play these 3 cards. A 3, a 5, a 5. Build down. I am done.
All right. Gonna ready. I'm gonna discard 1. Draw back up.
Got them all on screen. I have 4 cards in my hand.
Okay. I will start with this amplified sound blast.
That's
Uh,
flashed, right?
Yeah.
Crap.
So it is a 4 and I flip a 5 and it's a flash and there's 1 card in my card pool. So it's strength 5. It is a low speed 4. Now oh, never mind. Low speed 4, damage 5.
I'll play a 2, speed 4, so I need to flip a 6. I flipped a 5. I will commit. I'll commit him.
All right. Did you blocked it?
Yep.
All right. I will play amplified sound blast. Same one. It is a 5. I flip a 5. So now it is a low block, 4 speed, low, 6 damage.
-1 damage. Oh, I can't enhance. Never mind. Not -1 damage. It's another flash. So I just flipped a 5. It was speed 4 plus 2, 3 is 7. And I flipped a 5. 6, 7.
All right.
So that's what I like about flashes. Is like I can't enhance. I have all these enhances to do stuff, and well, can't use them.
Right. All right. I will play an electric jolt. 4, 5, 6. I flip a 3. One, 2, 3. I'll just do these ones here. All right. So
It's a mid attack, right?
It's a charge. It's a mid attack. So my first enhance will be stun 1, and it gets +3 damage, so it's 7 damage. I will stun one of your cards first.
Your 2 best choices are Cool Student and Precise Control. Precise Control, I could remove it to my hand. It's a 3 mid block. Cool Student is I could discard Momentum, doesn't matter, but I could add this card to the top of my deck, and it's a 5 check. So these are your 2 best options, I think. This
I'll get
lets
rid
me
of the 5
destroy a
check.
foundation to get. Yeah, I would. That's what I would have chose. Because now I could check a 3 and fail. I was gonna use that enhance, so give yourself -1 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use his enhance while he's committed.
All right. So then I will destroy this one and commit one of your foundations. So I'll commit the one that can go back in your hand.
Yep. You're currently at speed 3, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna destroy one foundation to get a +2 to my block.
Okay. I will EX 2 twice to give me +4. So I'm speed 7.
Awesome. I'm gonna flip this to change your attack speed to 4.
I'm going to do, if this attack is completely blocked, it still deals 1 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of our decks.
Okay. This is where I get killed. You put a 3 on top, it's gonna hurt.
I can't see the number in the lower right of the right-hand card. Okay. Left over right.
Okay. I have no other enhances.
Yep, I'm done. So 4 speed, 6 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna block with a 4. I have +2 to my check, which cancels off the 2 cards in front of it. So it's basically a 4 + 4 as I need to check an 8.
Yep, you're dead on.
I flip a 5. Oh, thank you for that, Brant. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And I am tapped out of foundations, but I do take a damage because it was completely blocked.
Yep. So close. All right.
Well, you were either leaving me at 1 life or 6 life with that attack.
Yeah.
And I have 1 card in hand.
I will
I'm in big trouble.
man, what do I want to do?
I have foundation.
All right, I will play plug in. It's a 2, 3, 4, 5, and I flip a 5.
You
Done.
knew you had it.
Yeah.
2 of those go to momentum, maybe 1 of them, none of them.
I didn't hit you once. You blocked 3 times. This one
Oh,
dealt the
that well, no,
damage.
one of them still. Yeah, so that is still go to momentum.
Okay. All right, so I can flip it and commit one of your foundations. Go ahead. I got 2 cards.
Oh boy, Brian. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna play Summon Dark Shadow. It's a 2. I flip a 3. I'm good.
Larry, we got somebody with us. Danica is watching. It says webcam games for the win. Hoping videos like this will help build the webcam gaming community for this game. I love playing with Jiro. Glad to see her here. Yeah, no, I definitely, the webcam is better for me than Tabletop Simulator or any of that. It's just too digital. I don't feel like I'm playing a card game. But I appreciate what that people can play on those things, you know. But we're too old for that, Larry. We're over 40.
I know, right?
I'm a week over 40.
I'm gonna play Dark Shadow Slash. It's a 4, 5, because this is here. I flip a 5. So my first enhance is gonna be to discard the top 5 cards and add a Dark Shadow from my discard pile to my hand. I know there's one in here because I checked it before. There's a Dark Shadow. I have a Dark Shadow added to my hand. Your enhance, sir.
All right. I will look at the top card of either player's deck and I may discard it. I'm going to look at the top card of my own deck
Okay.
and I will leave it.
Your next check to play a card this turn
Actually,
gets +3.
I'm actually going to
Commit your
discard it.
character.
I lied. I discarded it.
Okay. So I committed my character. I get +3 to my next check.
Okay. If you have one or more momentum, ready one foundation that has not been readied. So we'll ready this one.
Okay. If you're I'll give it +1 damage from Dark. Oh, that's my life from Dark Shadow. So it is now a 2 damage. No, I'm sorry, a 5 damage to 1 speed.
All right. I will look at the top card of my deck. Perfect.
Oh, okay. I keep thinking you're going to say top 2. Okay. If your character is committed, this attack gets +2 damage. So I'll put it up to 7 damage. Oh, and because this is in my card pool, it gets +1 speed and +1 damage. That's not an enhanced, that's just an automatic.
All right. I have no more enhances.
All right, this gets +1 speed for each ally in your card pool. I have 2 allies, so it's 4 speed, 8 damage. Not even denting you.
Oh, that
That's all I got.
Well, I was dumb. All my abilities were flip, which means I shouldn't have used them. I was just looking at my cards because I thought I could. I should have done her ability, which lets me look at the top 2, but that's okay. That's how you learn. All right. Where is it? What location?
Mid.
I will take the 8 damage.
Okay.
Go to 19.
I'm gonna play a 4, 5, 6. Flip a 5. Make it a 6 with this card that you can't see over here. That's face down.
Do you get a +3 or was that to the previous check?
Oh, you're right. I don't need to do that. It was +3 to this check. Thank you for that. I have a breaker 2 on this, so whatever you're going to block with, you're going to be at -2. It gets +1 speed and +1 damage just because I'm cool, because I have Dark Shadow. And I'll use Dark Shadow's enhance to give this +1 damage. So it's a 5 speed, low, 6 damage.
Okay.
It's got powerful 2, but I have no momentum.
I will look at the top 2 cards of our decks.
Okay.
I'll put your right over your left. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use his enhance. This attack cannot be blocked by attack cards.
Okay. I have no more enhances.
That's all I got too.
All right, I will block with a non-attack card as a 1. So what speed was yours? 6?
5.
5. So I need a 6. I flip a 5.
Well,
Oh,
remember I have breaker 2, remember, so you need a 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Blocked.
Okay. I'm going to play another one of those. Need a 7, flip a 5, 6, 7. It's the same card. It's getting +1/+1 just because of my cool ability, and then I'll give it +1 damage with my character ability. And it's got breaker 2 again.
Can you use your character
And
ability if
powerful.
you're exhausted?
Yeah, that's his trick. He can
Okay.
only use it if he's exhausted.
Got it. Got it.
So it's a 5, 6, and my only real enhance is going to be you can't block it with an attack card.
Okay, I got no enhances. And I will not
Yeah,
block
me
it.
either.
So I take 6, I'm down to 13.
This is going into my momentum. All right, come kill me.
All right.
I have 6 life. I'm assuming you got a crap ton of attack. So
Yeah. All right, I will play 0 gravity lift. It is a 5. I flip a 5. It is a throw. It does 7 damage. It is 3 speed.
Hi.
And it is high. And my first one is going to be to flip this momentum downward and commit one of your foundations. So I think that one you can put back in your hand, maybe.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm going to give it -1 damage with my character ability.
All right, and I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of our decks. Left over right. Good job.
I am gonna. This is a high attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it -2 speed by flipping this.
Okay. There's a 1 speed. That's it for me.
I have another card I could add to the top of my deck. Wow, I have a couple of them. That's pretty cool. Oh no, this one's top of deck. This one is hand. Okay, and you wanted to put the one to my hand. Yep, that makes sense. You're good.
That's it. It's a throw, 1, 6. High.
A block with a 2 high, so I need to flip a 3. I flip the 5. It's blocked. I take half damage because it's a throw. I take 3. I'm at 3.
All right.
That's why throws are so good.
Yeah. Hold on, I just gotta do some math because I know my cards. All right, I will play Electric Surge. And it is a 4 plus 1 is a 5. I flip a 3, so I will commit these two. And it is 6 damage and 4 speed mid. And my first enhance is going to be 2 stun one of your cards.
They both have the same effect.
Yeah, so just stun one of them.
Well,
is
this
fine.
one's better because I could also add it to my discard. I can add it to the top of my deck as well. But they
You down to
both can
2
give me +2
foundations?
to a check. 2 foundations.
Nice.
My first one's going to be destroy 1 foundation. Your check to block this attack gets +2.
Nice.
+2 to block this, which essentially is you're like at 2 speed for argument's sake.
Yeah. I got nothing.
-1 damage.
Okay, it's a 5.
It's mid attack.
Yep.
You know what? I'm not going to destroy that foundation. I'm going to not get +2 to the check. I'm just going to let that. Oh no, wait, it's 5 damage.
Yeah.
I am going to do that. I thought I could let it through. I can't let it through.
Nope.
Never mind. I will block. It's mid, right?
Yep.
So I'm a 2 + 1 is 3. Your 4 is 7, and I get +2. I need a 5. Oh, and I got a 5. Okay. Phew. Not on. Okay. Can I survive another attack? Do you have any
Nope.
more?
Yeah,
Oh
this one's
God.
my ultra rare. Oh no, it's just a rare. Unwavering slash 5, 6, 7. I flip a 5, 6, 7. So it is a charge and a weapon. So it's +3 speed. So it's 7. And it's +3 damage. So it's 7. So 7 speed, 7 damage mid.
It's mid.
Yep.
That's game because I can only block high.
Okay.
So I'm going to take half damage, and I could only reduce it by 1 damage, which gets it to 6. And I would need it to get to 4 to keep myself alive. So you got it.
Yeah. So just
Whew.
just so we see her other things, it's kind of cool. She can build an asset from her discard pile. So I'd put this
Yeah, I
jack
use
out,
that.
and then if
Yeah, I
and then
use
my
that
next
in
one is
Eraser.
I can ready an enhance and draw a card. So I could try to draw through like an attack or something. And this also gives +1 speed by discarding one of your cards. That's pretty cool that she can put that into play so you can use it to block.
Yeah,
and it
she
was
does that with the
powerful.
attack.
I had it all calculated. I missed this card said if you deal damage, you can add it to your momentum. So then I would have had more momentum here to deal more damage. It didn't really matter in the end, but I forgot I had to deal damage. But yeah, I was so worried that you could make me commit a foundation because I had very few, but it was fast damage.
Yeah, no, that's the difference with like Nomu and Midoriya is like they have big damage, but it's not always fast.
Yeah.
You had
Right.
stuns, you had speed, and you had reasonable size damage. You were doing 6, 7 damage at fast speeds with 20 life. That is hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
like a racer
also-
head can handle that much better than this guy, you know?
Also interesting that I know my checks.
Right. Yes, because she can always see what you're going to check, and she can see what your opponent's going to check.
Right. So I knew, although I can't tell you, Larry, how many times you drew 2 5s.
Oh, really?
So then I wavered. I was like, which obviously I would know, right?
Right, right.
So I
right.
realized was a
It was
dead
weird because
giveaway.
I'm like left, right. I'm like, okay, left over right, right over left.
I should have said left on top. That's what I said I was gonna do, but just when I reacted, it was weird because I would say which was like, well, that's dumb. Because I was never reading the cards, which would be a long-term thing, to read the card. Like, oh, I don't care
Yeah,
if
and
you
I
throw
don't
up a
even know,
5
like,
to
was it
block. I just
clear
want you to
enough for
get
you
rid
to,
of it.
was it clear enough for you to see?
It would be, but I actually have my laptop way over there, so I can't see that
Okay.
far. So it's pretty clear, but it's small. So awesome. Let me see if there's anybody on here before we exit on here. Whoa, there's a ton of people.
Yeah, so the
Um,
3 decks I didn't play yet is Frog Girl and then the 2 starter deck characters. And I am curious at some
Oh.
point to try Frog Girl.
They're asking about the theme, like when we play, oh gosh, Ochako's card, I played the 0 gravity lift. Like, is it supposed to be her
Yeah.
doing it, or is it supposed to be her getting, like, Ochako's helping her? That sounds good to me.
Right, yeah, I mean, that's
mechanically, you can
what's,
share the abilities. I don't know what thematically it's supposed to be, like you using somebody
yeah, I
else's
mean, my
ability is a
hero
little
has
weird.
always, yeah, my hero's always been that way. So like you have a main hero that's not just in this game, I mean, UFS in general, your hero is your main ability, but then all those other cards in your deck are like people helping you, right? Like it's like this
Yeah.
big battle,
Right.
right? So like that's how I look at it. So you have a lot of your own cards, you're doing your own abilities, but you share a symbol with Midoriya, and here's Midoriya throwing a punch for you or giving you some ally support or some foundation support. Thematically, I mean, I've watched the show. So far, I mean, the cards all come right out of the show, and I think they've done a good job with the character abilities making sense. Like they didn't just make a guy and go, okay, we need someone who can do this, so let's just
Right.
give it to this guy. Like the guy who throws tape from his arms. Like if you read what he can do, he changes. He can constantly change the zone of his attack, and some of his attacks can't be fully blocked. And some of his cards, his enhance can be done multiple times on some of his cards a turn. So he can be like, oh, I'm changing it to a high +1 damage. And oh, I'm changing it to a low +1 damage. But you got to commit foundations to it. But it's very thematic if you watch the show and saw how he used the tape and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
No, yeah, I agree. I mean, Nomu makes sense, just hit really hard, right? I was just having a frustrating time, which means I guess it's not no more Nomu, although I might want to take his cards apart because I just don't have a big enough card pool to build a lot of characters like maximized. So I may take him apart, but I would try him again in Death, or if you want to do that.
You did Mountains, right? Or Earth, whatever it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm curious to try him in Death, and I'm curious to try him in Evil. I think Death might be his best one. But there is some interesting evil characters. One of them is also Death, and that's Shigaraki there, the hand guy. But then there's 2 other Death evil characters that might have some cards that work with him. I think the key for him is choosing throws or speed, one or the other. And if your speed's coming from EX, I think you got to get a few throws in there to get guaranteed damage to get into your momentum. Or if there's if any of those 3 aspects have those cards that let you build momentum without doing damage, because some of them allow you to do that. But see, I think that's where Shigaraki's cards through Death or Evil help, because he has cards that say even if this is blocked, it does 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage. He also has that attack that says it can't be blocked by anything lower than a 3 difficulty. That's the same as adding 1 or 2 speed to attack, only it's better because if you don't have a 3 difficulty block in your hand, you can't block it. So I think you'll find Nomu does better in that other aspect, or at least with Shigaraki's cards.
Yeah, no, I definitely
like
see how he could do well. I thought I could do this more build, but I was so built, right? I have 14 foundations, but even when I did 3 punches, it just wasn't enough. And they're not the right ones. Like I need the punches that make you, okay, if you block it, then you discard a card. So now I'm just throwing that one out there. So you have to block it and get rid of 2 cards. And now you only have, whatever, even if you say, well, you're not going to save 4 other than 7 hand size characters. But let's just say a typical would save 3. Now you got 1 more block left in you, and I might have 2, and maybe that 1 block is the wrong spot. So you take half from one, full from the other, and that could be dead. Like that's what I was hoping to go for.
And that's what's interesting. other than Eraserhead, who, I mean, like I said, I think might be the best character in the game right now, just in this set. I don't know that the other 7 hand size 20 life characters can handle Nomu. Because like that deck I just played was a 7 hand size, you would have beaten him. Like you would have gotten through. Eraserhead's ability to constantly reduce speed and constantly play erase cards as blocks, I think is pretty solid. I think the other 7 hand size, because even was the guy you were playing 7 hand size too? No, I'm sorry. You were playing the attacks of a guy who's 7 hand size. The electric guy, I think, is 7 hand size.
Oh yeah, Denki.
Yeah. So I think there's 3 or 4 7 hand size characters in the set, and I think they, other than Eraserhead with their 20 life, would have a hard time against Nomu.
Yeah,
but
I
who
mean,
knows?
I ended up just drawing a bunch of foundations there that let me uncommit them. So I just lived on 5 foundations and just 2 turns in a row hit you with 3 attacks. And since they all get pumped up, the third one that hit you in both rounds was +3 damage. Right. And so that, and then early on you took, you took a throw. No. Yeah. You took a throw, took a hit, took half of a throw, and then took a hit. And that was enough to kill you. All right. We actually have questions here, Larry. So our questions, I answered the first one. Danica asked.
2 seconds, Brent. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. All right. Have you guys played UFS before MHA? We have. So if you go back on our channel, you'll see us playing Universus. I think we basically jumped in. Larry went to Gamma last year. Gamma Train Show is in Reno, Nevada. And Larry went on behalf of our store with Brian, our owner. And they got a chance to play the game, and Larry really liked it. So picked up a bunch of stuff there, got stuff brought in. So we were playing all the ones that are there. I specifically remember Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter because those are the ones that I was more geared towards, but there was a whole bunch of other ones like Cowboy Bebop and other things that I don't know off the top of my head. So we had played it, and you can go back and see some streams with us playing with kind of the mixed decks. But then we both decided once this came out, we were going to jump into this in the single format and just play with just these characters. And then when I figured out how to get us to go live here, because we actually only live an hour apart, maybe 45 minutes, but the store is right between us. So normally we would play at the store, but that kind of Sunday night driving 45 minutes to each other's house or to our store just made sense. So they just asked if we had played this.
More questions?
Yeah, they asked if we had played this before My Hero Academia. So I just talked about how you went to Gamma and picked up stuff, and then we brought stuff in the store, and we've been playing, and then people can go back about 6 months on the channel and see us teaching and playing that.
Yeah, I've played a bit. I still have decks built from the old sets. I'm curious to try a straight My Hero deck versus an old deck. But of course, you can mix My Hero with the old stuff. I believe Jasco has 2 formats for tournaments. One is My Hero only, and one is the standard, which is the last 10 sets released.
Yeah,
which would add all the My Hero into the last 9 sets. So
I guess there's a draft set now too with My Hero Academia. You could draft, open boosters. And
draft.
Really? Yeah.
Interesting.
So that becomes interesting because the characters with really good common attacks become good, and the characters with an ultra rare that is good on its own singularly become good. But the ones that need, that pull the loops with the ultra rares, like Relentless Barrage, they're no good because you'd have to get, 2 or 3 ultra rares.
Do we know if draft is like, hey, you can play any character you want, just bring your character cards, draft cards, play the character you want?
That's what it is. It's play any character. You don't have to draft the character. You don't have to draft the character. So you just draft the cards. Yep. So then you pull through. I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. How many cards are in a pack? 10? In a 60-card deck, so it feels like you'd have to be 10 or 12 packs, right?
Yeah, well, 50-card deck, but they could make it a turbo and do 40 card.
Oh, 40 card, right? And then you could be like 6 to 8 pack. That's still short, right? You get 80 cards. 80 cards is pretty good to build a 40-card deck, especially since things cross.
And I wonder if they'll have a rule with that saying you can have 2 of the same symbol instead of 1.
Yeah, that might not. Yeah, I'll have to look up. I didn't look up what the exact rules for all that were. So. Nice. All right. 6 packs for draft. Oh, wow. So it's small. So it's 6 packs for draft, and you might be right. Maybe you can double up symbols.
Yeah,
and
or maybe it's a 30 card, maybe it's a 30 card turbo format.
Yeah.
You know,
that could be true. Let's
20
see. Oh, there it is.
20
30,
attacks.
30 card turbo deck. You're dead on, Larry. Thank you, Danicha.
Yeah, so 20
I don't know if it's
foundation.
Dan Aicha, Danicha, whichever it is.
Yeah, so it'd be like 20 foundations, 10 attacks. Go have at it.
Yeah.
You go through your deck, you probably you only probably remove 5 cards or something when you go through your deck instead of the usual 10.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. I'd be interested in trying that.
Nice.
That'd be fun.
All right. It is a good way. It would be fun to do it and then get more cards.
Yeah.
For all those things I'm trying to get more cards for. So, all right. I think we'll say
But
goodbye
when
on
you
YouTube.
finally see me in
Weird.
person, Brand, you know what would be cool? Can I take 1 second here?
Yeah, of course.
'Cause
I
I do
was going
wanna
to hang up
trade-
on you. Just people.
I also want to trade some cards, you know, get what I need, give you what you need. That might be a cool little do it online, do it live. Never seen someone trade cards live, like just to see the process of, hey, I have these 2 ultra rares, I want, you know, that or whatever. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But you got to actually see me in person to allow for that.
We will
Because I have
definitely
what's her face
do it.
for you too, yeah, the girl that
Oh,
you
Ochako.
later throws.
Yeah.
Ochako, yeah.
Nice.
You know
Yeah,
what's
we'll
funny?
try to do this again because
You
we can
haven't
do
wa-
this in an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, you don't watch the show, right? Or you watch it a little bit?
I mean, I'm into season 2.
Well, it's funny, like when I read the cards, I want to call them their first name, the characters, but then I realize the show for the most part refers to almost all the students by last name.
So I'm
Think
pretty
about it. It's like when
sure
I look at-
in these cultures that their first name is their last name. They put their family name first. Like you'd be plain old Larry. So their first name is their last name.
Okay.
And I'd be Sanderson Brandt. So that's why everybody calls them by their second name because that is their first name. So she is Jiro of the family Kyoka.
That's interesting. Okay, that makes more sense now because I'm like, oh, interesting. All right. See,
This is
cultural
still
thing
Nomu. Just Nomu.
there. It's not Uman.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, I mean, I know how that works in some Asian culture, so I don't know which one this is. But I think that's why they're their last names.
And
'Cause
there
that
is
would
a
be
new
their
set of
name.
this that's been announced for My Hero, right? It's like the staff. Oh no, it's the teacher and villain set or something.
Yeah, it makes sense that all those teachers that come in. I mean, I remember at the end of season 1, the teacher. I guess that's kind of a spoiler. Whatever.
Well, have you gotten the other character yet from the other pack, from the one card
Kamui?
special packs in the box? Yeah.
Yeah. So my quirks cards were the same in each box. So I have 2 of the same card twice.
Okay. Which was what? The wood guy?
The wood guy and the
Yeah.
like villains assemble or something.
That's actually a pretty good card. I haven't put any of those cards in yet, but
Yeah.
that'll be the next step. But yeah, I wanted to build him because I figure a lot of people won't, but I was looking at his abilities and without cards specific for him, I just didn't see a path that was entirely interesting to me. So I don't know. I'll have to give it some more thought, but
So I'm gonna try to work on Bokugo here next. That's a deck I'm gonna make. I like this Jiro deck, so I may just look at, tweaking that. I'm gonna pull Nomu apart, not to give up on Nomu, but just to move on.
yeah,
for
if
a
you
little
don't
bit.
mind, I'm gonna try a Nomu.
Yeah.
So I'll add Nomu to my repertoire of the 3 decks I haven't played yet. So
And then I'll try to build a third deck of whatever I have, whatever symbol that I pull out of Nomu here that I can use. So that'll kind of be my plan, and we'll try to do this again tonight. Sound good?
I like it.
All right, everybody.
Maybe
Thanks
we'll get
for
in person at
watching.
some point.
Yeah. You only use a first name if you're very close with that person. Could be the other thing too. Nice. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel or liked the video, that would be super helpful. We're like 1 person short of 500 subscribers. So anybody that's watching this
Hey,
video
I came back to the channel, so I bet
for
you're gonna
500
get a big
subscribers.
boost tonight.
But we play lots of stuff. It's a channel from a store called The Portal in Manchester, Connecticut. And you can go back and see us playing all sorts of board games and other things. We've been sticking to a lot of more collectibles, LCGs, CCGs, things like that as of late. And then it's a lot of me playing here in my attic because we had to move all the equipment out of the store for the time being. So I was playing here, but now I just figured out how to get Larry on camera. So that is that.
Well, and the good news, Manchester got rid of their mask mandate. For good news for us that we could film at the store with mask off in the back and not feel like we're
Right.
being
Cheating the
villains.
system. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, this should be good. All right. Well, everybody, until next time, I'm the Brant.
I'm Larry.
And we
Remember
hope
how to do it
you step
into the portal.
nice. Thanks,
Thanks.